Hello, and this is Adam, or Guy with Cow on Head, and now I am reviewing the third episode of the Charmed reboot, and it's a Halloween one, so happy Halloween, one and all. Very late, hopefully not so late that it's already Halloween again. That would be bad. Joining me today is my cat, Arwen. Okay, so looking at the notes of episode 3, one of the major plot points that I have not picked up on yet is the fact that, there was a woman in a coma named Angela who was in the second episode, and she will be important to the plot of this one. As in this episode, the Charmed Ones are hunting the Harbinger of Hell, which I think was mentioned in at least one or maybe both of the previous 2 episodes, but not in my review. And there was a simulation that was starting the episode. As always, we don't know it's a simulation at first, but maybe we can guess depending on how used to these cliches we are. Anyways, basically the Charmed Ones fail on the simulation, but it's okay, it's a simulation. Now, Harry and them are trying to fight the Harbinger of Hell, which I guess is like the first evil big bad, or maybe not necessarily big bad. But it turns out that the woman in the coma, Angela, she's infected with the Harbinger of Hell. At least the audience knows that. And when Angela wakes up, she seems normal. She doesn't remember why she's in the coma, but she seems normal. She isn't, because she attacks this woman at a purity pledge, and it turns out this is a demon that feeds on virgins, and I don't know why that's such a common horror cliche. It's like, we must get rid of the virgins, because virgins are terrible. And apparently sex is good, but I wouldn't know, because I'm not part of the 96% of the world's population that has sex, or has had sex. Not yet, at least. So I'm a virgin. Apparently, horror monsters might come after me, because being a virgin is a bad thing, even though you think it would be the ultimate good thing in some way, because you've made no mistakes, made no questionable life choices. And that's not to say that people who aren't virgins have made mistakes or questionable life choices. They just often seem to be forgetting something. And I realize I might be going on ramblings about virgins, and maybe I should save that for another video. But as you can imagine, this cow on my head, I have no idea whether or not it will affect whether or not I remain a virgin until my death. Anyways, what else can I say about the episode? They're trying to find the Harbinger of Hell, and there's a cookie that can prove whether or not someone is a demon. So, they put the demon, or they give out the cookie to various people. I forget how it tastes, but basically, or how the other characters think it tastes. I haven't tasted whatever cookie this show is using. I've never tasted any food from shows. I mean, you can't taste food from shows unless you're actually there at a cooking show, but I normally hate the cooking segment on shows. Anyways, part of the reason why they thought Angela wasn't a demon is because she had eaten the cookie, or so we thought. The demon form of Angela that took over Angela, she's seen like taking the cookie out completely uneaten and throwing it out. But there is a Halloween party at the Vera house, the manor, and I forget why exactly. And basically there's a party going on as they try to go after the Harbinger of Hell. Let me just check my notes for a moment. Anyways, it seems a bit confusing because the ancient texts mentioned for the magic stuff were metaphors. Of course, you'll find that in the Bible when the metaphors like cut off your hand if it causes you to sin. That's a metaphor. You don't need to cut your hand off. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of handless people. Anyways, other things going on is that Maggie developed a crush on a guy named Parker. Mel is still with Miko, or with Nico, I think. I couldn't even understand what name they were calling this character for a while, because it seemed like they were pronouncing it different ways at different times. That maybe I'm not hearing. I'm not always good at keeping track of characters' names right, and that can be a problem, especially when I'm trying to write about them later in blogs. Anyways, I'm surprised that Nico was still with Mel, since Nico had revealed to cheating on her, but this doesn't seem to affect it, and there's not even, I don't know if it's ever discussed again to my knowledge. Parker turns out to be with Lucy, which is like the queen bee of the sorority. She's kind of mean, but maybe not too mean as she could be, but we'll see. In fact, I'll see later because I'm not caught up to the end of the season just yet. And they are what else has gone on? Hold on again. So Maggie is preoccupied with the sorority and events that are going on with it, and that might have led to the Halloween party at the Vera Manor or other places, but pretty sure it's at the Manor, or maybe it was somewhere else. Can't remember right now. And Harry goes on to give the spiel that you shouldn't use spells for personal gain. And that's something that the original Charmed had too, was you can't use spell for personal gain. My neck feels a bit weird. Anyways, part of the thing that they were wanting to do to bring out the Harbinger was sacrificing a goat. I have no idea what that's about. Maybe they were Cubs fans, since the Cubs were always using a goat as an excuse until 2016 when they finally won, and they still have far less World Series win than the Cardinals, but who cares? Oh wait, I do, because Cardinals rule. Anyways, at the party is when they realized that that the Harbinger was Angela, and that she was is evil in some way, or at least possessed by evil. And you can't really see me if I show the cat. Now you can. Now I can't see the cat. Oh well. And Mel is trying to get used to her telepathic powers. Or not Mel, Maggie. And there's a tracker on her just so she doesn't. Oh wait. Wait, who'd they put the tracker on? Let me check again. Okay. it was Mel who had the tracker put on her because she wants to tell Nico about her magical powers, but Harry is explicitly forbidding it, and it's revealed later that it's because of previous witch of his, Fiona, or Charge, I think. Did they use Charge in the reboot? The previous Charge had basically said that, a previous Charge named Fiona had revealed her secret and got in trouble and maybe killed, if I'm remembering correctly. And so that's why Harry questions whether or not he should do it again. And I think the elders have to give permission to do it. But Mel definitely wants to tell Nico about this because she doesn't want to keep secrets. And at the party, when the Harbinger attacks, or maybe wants to, it turns out that she's drawn out to the outside by Macy. And this was after using powers in a public place, which I question why they do, but it seems like there's a lot of things I question about different things in public places. Macy is able to track out the Harbinger since she's a virgin, and the Harbinger feeds on virgins. And to me, virgin is an admirable quality in a fictitious character simply because there's not enough of them, or it seems like they're making at least one choice right, and I think the only part of my head was bothering me there. Seeing I'm confusing. Anyway, so they're able to catch Angela and chain her up in the shed. And in the promo for the next episode, it's like, oh, we might have to kill her, because that might be the only way to get rid of the Harbinger. Will that happen? Well, I guess we'll have to see. And with the personal gain, Maggie had tried to use it to make the party go better and to make her do away. What am I saying? Make things better for herself, but it seemed to create issues, but she made it go away and then things are better. And I think part of the issue relating back to the simulation was a dark magic that shouldn't be used. But I think Macy did wind up using it, or someone did. I think it was Macy. And it didn't cause too much bad stuff, but it could have. And I'm running out of time since I want to keep these videos shorter, just to make them more manageable. I think that's about everything to cover from the episode, and if not, I'll just do it in the next review. And that is all now. Bye.